What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Raw Talk. I'm Logan Rivera, and yes, this is officially the new format. One host per show, one clear voice, one clean breakdown. Raw Talk covers Raw, Talking Smack covers SmackDown, and when we get to pay-per-views, that's when the full panel comes back. Simple, focused, easy. Now let's talk about tonight's Monday Night Raw, because SummerSlam is 3 weeks away, August 2nd, and things are starting to move very, very fast. And we open tonight with a match that honestly could have main evented the show. Edge, Drew McIntyre, Triple H. Winner goes to SummerSlam to face The Rock and Shawn Michaels in a triple threat match for the Universal Championship. Last week we found out Shawn Michaels punched his ticket by defeating The Undertaker and CM Punk. We already knew there was one more spot to fill. And this was it. And I'll say this right now, all three men showed up. Edge looked sharp, aggressive, desperate. He had that veteran hunger tonight. There were moments where I genuinely thought he was about to steal it. Drew McIntyre, same story. Drew looked like a powerhouse. Focused, intense. He could have absolutely won this match and nobody would have questioned it. But let's be honest, there was only one right winner here. Triple H Evolution reforms last week. He's standing beside Randy Orton and Mr. Money in the Bank Carmelo Hayes. Momentum is clearly on his side, and tonight, he capitalized. Triple H wins, and he didn't sneak it. He didn't fluke it. He looked strong doing it. So now SummerSlam is officially The Rock versus Shawn Michaels versus Triple H for the Universal Championship. And I'm gonna say it, that has to be the main event. Surely it is. I don't see anything topping that. Rock defending the Universal Championship. Shawn Michaels in his first SummerSlam main event in years. Triple H riding the momentum of Evolution. And here's where it gets interesting. Shawn Michaels and Triple H DX. History. Brotherhood. Respect. Yes, Triple H is back in Evolution now. Yes, he's leading a new era. But him and Shawn still have that bond. They still have that history. So what does that mean for The Rock? Is this going to turn into an unofficial 2-on-1 situation at some point during that match? Are we looking at a temporary alliance between two former DX members to neutralize The Rock before they turn on each other? We don't know. But what we do know is that this SummerSlam main event is layered. It's not just about a championship. It's about history, loyalty, power, and speaking of tension building toward SummerSlam. Wade Barrett defeated Kurt Angle tonight. Last week, Kurt beat The Miz. Rob Van Dam defeated Wade Barrett, but RVD looked hurt afterward. There were questions. Was he injured? Was he not? Tonight, RVD came out during Wade Barrett versus Kurt Angle, clearly trying to get inside Barrett's head, but it backfired. Instead of distracting Wade, RVD distracted Kurt Angle. Barrett capitalizes, roll-up victory. Wade wins. Now, I don't know exactly where this is going. It feels like it's heading toward SummerSlam. It feels like RVD is going to defend that Intercontinental Championship against somebody, either Wade Barrett or Kurt Angle. I don't think it's a triple threat. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more personal than that. But the tension is there, and SummerSlam is getting closer. Now, we need to talk about this. Sasha Banks versus AJ Lee. Last week, Sasha Banks made her massive return. Face-to-face with AJ Lee after AJ defeated Dakota Kai. The crowd was electric. Dream match territory. And tonight, they gave it to us, on free television. I'm not gonna lie, this felt like a WrestleMania match. And they just dropped it in the middle of Raw. And the bigger shock. AJ Lee won. AJ Lee, fresh off losing the Raw Women's Championship to Bayley at Money in the Bank, defeats Sasha Banks in Sasha's first match back. I couldn't believe it. We just saw Roman Reigns beat a returning Hulk Hogan on SmackDown. Now Sasha Banks loses her first match back too. It's bold booking. Now maybe this is about rebuilding AJ Lee. Maybe this is about giving her massive momentum heading into SummerSlam. Maybe she's eyeing Bayley and that Raw Women's Championship again. But you have to be careful. Sasha Banks returning is huge. That momentum is fragile. You don't want to cool that off too quickly. It's interesting. It's risky. But it definitely has people talking. And speaking of momentum, Evolution is taking over Raw. Randy Orton and Mr. Money in the Bank Carmelo Hayes competed in a triple threat tag team tables match tonight against Los Lotharios and The New Day. Winner earns a Raw Tag Team Championship match at SummerSlam. and Evolution won. Randy Orton put one of Los Lotharios through a table, clean, decisive, and just like that, Evolution is heading to SummerSlam. Triple H wins earlier in the night, Orton and Melo win tonight. Evolution is not easing their way back into Raw. They are kicking the door down. Raw Tag Team Champions Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens weren't on the show tonight, but I promise you that match at SummerSlam is going to be special. KO and Sami versus Orton and Carmelo Hayes. That's chaos waiting to happen. And then in the main event, the Universal Champion The Rock teamed up with the Usos to face Sheamus, Butch, and Ridge Holland, the Brawling Brutes. On paper, a little random, but it felt like The Rock is trying to build something. Bloodline energy, family unity, strength in numbers. During the match, The Rock was about to hit the people's elbow on Ridge Holland when the referee was distracted. And out of nowhere, Shawn Michaels hit sweet chin music on The Rock. Absolute chaos. Ridge tried to capitalize. Jimmy Uso breaks up the pin. Rock and Shawn brawl around ringside. Intensity everywhere. Meanwhile, Jey Uso pins Sheamus after a 1D, and The Rock's team wins. Now you could argue it might have helped the Brawling Brutes to win there. But that would have slowed down whatever Rock is building with the Usos. And make no mistake, something is forming. So to wrap this up, Triple H is heading to SummerSlam to face The Rock and Shawn Michaels in what has to be the main event. Evolution is dominating Raw. AJ Lee just shocked the world by beating Sasha Banks. RVD, Barrett, and Kurt Angle are circling each other. And The Rock is building power. SummerSlam is August 2nd, 3 weeks away. Things are on a ticking clock now. Talking Smack returns this Friday to break down SmackDown. And I will see you right back here next Monday for Raw Talk. I'm Logan Rivera. And we are officially on the road to SummerSlam.